Good afternoon, everyone, and we are here today for the match between Barcelona and Celta de Vigo. I will be your host, Joav Pedraza. I will be commentating this match for you today, and Barcelona will face Celta de Vigo in the almost last match of the season. This is next week's it will be the last match of LaLiga of this season. So Barcelona still in third place. They are behind Atletico de Madrid and Real Madrid. Very quickly, just to go through it all. Well, if you want to know more about Blaugranagram, please be sure to head over to our page, blaugranagram.com. If you want to know about Barcelona and all the daily articles and all the articles that come out of the club, not just the first team, but Barcelona B and Barcelona Femení. Also, please be sure to head out and check our Blaugranagram podcast network. Follow, like, subscribe, all the social media, and thank you all for your support. And as always, if you have any question, any comment, please be sure to leave them in the comment section, and I'll be sure also to check them out. And let's get to it. Barcelona, starting 11: Ter Stegen in goal, Araujo, Piqué, and Lenglet. Araujo that was subbed off last week after what seemed an injury, but he does seem to be fit to be back in action. Then in the attack we have in the mid Dembélé, Moriba, Busquets, Pedri, and Jordi Alba. Elias Moriba, who will be substituting Frenkie Young, who did see a yellow card and did not allow him to be in this match present. And then Messi and Griezmann in attack, no real surprise there. Now in substitute, Neto, Tenas, in the goalkeeper, Umtiti, Des, Firpo, Pjanic, Puig, Fernandez in midfield, and in attack, Trincao and Braithwaite. For Celta de Vigo, it's Villar in the goalkeeper, Vasquez, Aldo, Araujo, and Martin in the defense, Mendes, Beltran, Suarez, and Nolito in the midfield, and in attack, Santi Mina and Yago Aspas. For a substitute, Sequeira, Juca, Dominguez, Solari, Baeza, and Sotelo. So no real surprise in any of those 11s. Right now, the match has started. Celta Vigo do have the ball. It's it's Nolito who had the ball on the left wing. I'm sorry. And now it is a throw-in for Barcelona with Araujo. Araujo, as I said, seemed to have been injured in the last match, but he is fit and he is back in action right now. So good to see the Uruguayan defender back in action for Barcelona. He has become such an important man for this for Ronald Koeman's team. So let's hope that he can go through this match without any issue. Right now, it's Elias Moriba. He has to go back to Ronald Araujo after being pressured by two players of Celta de Vigo. I think it was Denis Suarez, a former Barcelona man who was transferred back to. Well, he was transferred to Celta de Vigo after not having such a lucky spell with the Blaugranas. And also a player to keep an eye on is Yago Aspas, the always dangerous Yago Aspas, even though he is, I think, 33 right now. He still is such an important player for Celta de Vigo, and he is clinical in front of goal. So really not Barcelona will have to watch their backs and not really allow him to get anywhere near the goal of Marc-André ter Stegen. Right now, Busquets tried to go with a long pass to Messi. He was not lucky as the Celta Vigo players cut it out, and right now it is in their control. I think it's Aaron Martin right now that has the ball. He goes to Nolito. Nolito finds Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez tries to get away from two players, but not really being that successful. Barcelona get it back. Now it's Clément Lenglet. Clément Lenglet goes with Gerard Piqué. That's on his right. Gerard Piqué looking for a long pass, deciding to not really go there. He finally goes to Ousmane Dembélé on his left. Dembélé with Moriba. Moriba back with Ronald Araujo. Araujo back with Gerard Piqué, and now back to the goalkeeper Marc-André ter Stegen. Also, I'll be sure to keep an eye out on whatever happens in the other matches, as both Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid are playing right now. Real Madrid are playing against Athletic Club de Bilbao in Bilbao, and Atletico Madrid is playing against Osasuna in the Wanda Metropolitano. So I'll be sure to keep an eye out for any updates, because as we all know, Barcelona need them to both lose or draw, and in order to keep being part of this race, even though it's really unlikely that the Blaugranas can actually lift the title at the end of of the league. Right now, it's Lionel Messi dribbling past through a few players. Jordi Alba trying to find back Lionel Messi, but the defense of Celta Vigo are quick to their feet and get there. And now Antoine Griezmann trying to find a long pass by Jordi Alba. Finally, the ball leaves the pitch, and now it is ball for the for the goalkeeper of Celta Vigo. A beautiful backheel pass by Sergio Busquets, looking and finding Lionel Messi in that quick succession of passes. But now Ivan Villar is the man that will put the ball back rolling. He does. He goes with Aaron Martin. Aaron Martin looking for Nolito, long pass. He does find it. Now Lito facing Ronald Araujo. Now he tries to find Denis Suarez, but Ilaix Moriba uses his physicality and gets the ball back for Barcelona. And now it goes all the way over to Marc-André ter Stegen, who controls it with the chest. And now it goes with Clément Lenglet. And now the French defender is gaining quite a few space. But he has to go back to Gerard Piqué. Now Lionel Messi losing the ball in the midfield. He gave the ball away to Fran Beltran. And now Denis Suarez has to go back to his defense as the midfield of Barcelona were really quick to put pressure. Aaron Martin goes back to, I think it was Nestor Araujo. I'm not really sure. Right now, it's a ball for Celta de Vigo. The ball went over the head of Ousmane Dembélé. And now it is the players of Celta Vigo that have to control. Aaron Martin was having the control and finally gets the throw in for his team. Celta Vigo trying to create something, but also Barcelona not really allowing him, really putting a lot of pressure on a lot of men in front of the attackers of Celta Vigo. Right now, it's another throw-in for Ronald Araujo. Basically, the whole traffic of the ball has gone through the right wing for Barcelona and the left wing for Celta Vigo. Ronald Araujo looking for a long pass, a long throw-in, looking for Antoine Griezmann. And finally, Dominguez, the defender of Celta Vigo, who was trying to control the ball, let it slip out of bounds. And now it is a throw-in for Barcelona in the final quarter of the pitch of Celta Vigo. Finally, Ousmane Dembélé goes with a quick throw-in. He finds Ilaix Moriba. Moriba goes back to Messi, and now Barcelona go all the way over to the other side. Gerard Piqué has the ball. He goes to Ronald Araujo. Araujo trying to gain a little bit more space. He goes to Lionel Messi. Messi goes back to Ronald Araujo with a little bit of a poor pass, and Araujo was pressured by two players of Celta Vigo. He finally gets away from them and finds Gerard Piqué, who goes to Clément Lenglet once again. And now Busquets with Messi with Pedri, a very good connection. And now Ilaix Moriba almost finds the ball in a 1v1 situation. Finally, a poor pass. I think it was once again from Dominguez to Villar, his goalkeeper. And the ball goes down of the pitch. And it is a free kick. The first corner kick for in this match for Barcelona. And so a little bit of this concentration by Carlos Dominguez, I think, was the defender of Celta Vigo, who has had two really poor decision-making so far. It is a short corner kick. He goes with Dembélé, Messi. So Dembélé inside the box. He finds Pedri almost at the edge of the box. Pedri gets away from one. And now almost with a good shot, but no. A very poor shot at the end. He got away from one, cutting back into the center of the box. And then trying to really put it almost on the top left corner, but at the end the ball went just flying away, very away from the goal, not really putting any danger to the goal of Villar. Right now, Celta Vigo trying to create all the way from the back, but also Barcelona applying a good set of pressure. And so another throw-in for Barcelona after Celta Vigo simply kicked it as far away as possible. It's once again with Ronald Araujo. Araujo goes back to Marc-André ter Stegen. Once again, Araujo trying to find Ousmane Dembélé, but not really good connection right there. And now it's another throw-in for Celta Vigo. It's Dominguez that hands the ball. He goes to Nestor Araujo. Now Kevin Vázquez finally finding a little bit more of that right sector for Celta Vigo. But once again, Barcelona applying a good set of pressure, not really allowing any space. Now Villar is being pressured by Messi. And Villar has to go really, really long. Araujo wins that ball really cleanly against Santimina. Now Ousmane Dembele with Busquets. Now Griezmann, who dropped back to the right wing. Now Ilaix Moriba finding now Jordi Alba on the left wing. A little bit isolated from his other teammates, but he does find Pedri. And now it falls to the feet of Clement Lenglet. Now Ilaix Moriba. Back to Ronald Araujo. Araujo finds Ilaix Moriba with a little bit of space. He does get there. He faces now Dominguez. He has to cut back a little bit. He finds Messi. Now Messi with Busquets. Back with Messi. Messi goes all the way over to the other side with Clement Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba almost inside the box, trying to find a good cross. At the end, nowhere near it. Once again, Clement Lenglet wins the ball back. He leaves it back with with Jordi Alba. And now once again, Busquets has the ball. He goes with Ronald Araujo. A good set of passes right now for Barcelona. Ousmane Dembele gets away from one defender with a good cross and finds Messi almost at the edge of the box. Messi gets away from two defenders, but then he hits has a good contact with the ball almost with a shot. But two defenders were right in front of him, so the ball didn't get anywhere near Villar. Once again, Barcelona get the ball back. And now Jordi Alba back on the left wing. Antoine Griezmann asking for the ball. He finds Messi. Messi goes with Griezmann. Griezmann in front of the goalkeeper, and he does have a good shot, but Villar was really good in covering all the space. So now Antoine Griezmann not really using the opportunity that he had. He was on 1v1 situation with the goalkeeper, and he simply let it go. Not a really good shot at the end of it. And then Villar was really good at covering his first post and not allowing the French attacker to really have any opportunity against him. So two really good actions by Barcelona in quick succession. Now, once again, Ousmane Dembele gets away from Aaron Martin, trying to find a good cross, but Dominguez is right there to just cut it off. And another corner kick for Barcelona. A really good connection between Messi, Jordi Alba, and Antoine Griezmann. I think Antoine Griezmann was offside in that attempt on goal. So had it gone in, it probably would have been taken away from Barcelona. Lionel Messi being really all over the place in these first few minutes. So let's hope that keeps up for Barcelona, as we all know the importance of the Argentine for this team. Right now, they find once again Ousmane Dembele inside the box after a really good pass by Jordi Alba. Not really sure what Dembele tried to do after that really good pass. If he tried a shot, it was really off target. If he tried to have a second touch towards the players that were inside the box, that were three: Antoine Griezmann, Clement Lenglet, and I think Gerard Piqué. Right now, not really good decision making by the French attacker. And right now, once again, Celta Vigo being really pressured once they try to get away from their own box, trying to construct all the way from the back, as Barcelona applying a good set of pressure. Now Iago Aspas finally finding a little bit of contact with the ball. He goes with Brais Mendes, and Brais Mendes goes back to Kevin Vasquez, and Antoine Griezmann pressuring him a lot. And he finally wins it back. Now he finds Messi almost on the edge of the box. He gets away from two. He finds now Griezmann. Griezmann tries to go back to Messi, but not being really successful. Now Jordi Alba goes with Pedri, who is pressured by two attackers. Now Ilaix Moriba trying to set a good cross, but nowhere near any of his teammates. At the end, it goes back to Ousmane Dembele. Now Moriba back with Araujo. Barcelona really being really active in attack, trying to not even allow Celta Vigo to have any contact with the ball, and also being really intense once they lose the ball. Right now, Villar once again was being pressured, but now by Jordi Alba. The ball once again with Busquets, such an important player in the midfield for Barcelona. Busquets once again, a little bit of keep ball between Busquets and Clement Lenglet. And we have two comments here, I think. I don't know what that means, but okay. If you have any question, any comments, please be sure to leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to check them out. And also, follow us in all our social media. Please be sure to head over and, leave us your opinion. If you like so far this transmission, this live commentary, please be sure to leave a like button. A like, and hit that like button. And, we'll be sure to be covering this as best as we can. Right now, Sergio Busquets did draw a foul. I think it was Santimina that tripped him up almost in the midfield. Yeah, it was Santimina who did trip him up a bit. Sergio was still using that mask after in the Atletico Madrid match he suffered I think a fracture of his nose. So so right now Sergio was still using that iconic mask. Celta de Vigo right now having a little bit more of the ball, and now I think it was Brais Mendes who drew a foul against Jordi Alba. So Celta de Vigo now having a little bit more of the ball, and Jordi Alba also trying to be a little bit more in contact with the ball after basically the heavy flow of the ball had been going through the right wing of Barcelona. And now right now a throw in for Celta de Vigo. It's Kevin Vasquez. Vasquez goes back to Araujo. Araujo has Dominguez on the other side. He finally decides to go to Fran Beltran. Fran Beltran goes to Dominguez now. And now looking for his options. He finally goes to Nolito. Nolito trying to really contact quickly with Santi Mina, not being really that successful. It goes to the foot of Ilaix Moriba. Ilaix Moriba with a really good pass to Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé heading into space with a lot of speed. Finally has a shot, but a really not really good shot, not really any power behind it. So it was really easy for Ivan Villar to really control it. Ousmane Dembélé going into space with a lot of speed and getting away from two defenders of Celta de Vigo. But in the end, he was a little bit forced to that shot and not really having any good contact with it. So Ivan Villar, when he has been asked to intervene, he has intervened well and in good manner. So let's see if he can continue that when the pressure starts to mount a little bit more. Right now, another foul by a Celta Vigo player now was Luis Suarez, who tripped up, I think, Ilaix Moriba. It's Pedri right now. Pedri tries to go to Jordi Alba. The ball was a little bit too long, and Kevin Vasquez controls it really well, and he finally goes back to Ivan Villar. Villar finds Fran Beltran. Beltran goes back to Dominguez. Dominguez with Martin. Martin trying to find once again Nolito, not being successful once again. So the ball is now in the feet of Sergio Busquets. Busquets with a really good pass to Messi. He tried to control it with his chest, going inside the box, but it finally went away from him. And Ivan Villar was also quick to his feet and got in a position where he simply had to catch the ball after not a really good control by Lionel Messi. So the connection right now has been Lionel Messi with his teammates, especially with Antoine Griezmann and with Sergio Busquets. But let's hope that they can really do something and not allow Celta Vigo to have any opportunity in which they can go up. Right now, Celta Vigo trying to break quickly into space. It's Iago Aspas, but he finally gets dispossessed by Pedri, who applied really good pressure. Now Messi, he cuts into the corner, and he tried a good shot, but it went just over the bar of Villar. He cut a little bit more into the center of the box. Going into the box, kind of a little bit more into the center, trying his iconic shot from his left to the far post. It finally went away, over the crossbar. So Barcelona really trying to use well the possession that they have and applying really well the pressure in these first 15 minutes. Right now, Celta Vigo breaking into space with Santi Mina, but Clement Lenglet is quick to get back into his position. And now Santi Mina is pressured into going back to Brais Mendes. And now he tries a good cross all the way over to Aaron Martin. But I think it was Ilaix Moriba that was there to simply get the ball back. And now Ivan Villar once again being pressured. He decides to simply get the ball away as quickly as possible after being pressured by Antoine Griezmann. So another throw-in for Barcelona. Barcelona really applying good the pressure and also not allowing Celta Vigo to even get close to the goal of Marc-André ter Stegen. All the other matches, the important matches for Barcelona, Athletic Club is still drawing with Real Madrid 0-0 in the 18-minute mark. And also Atletico Madrid also drawing 0-0 still with Osasuna. So Barcelona is still in the race right now for LaLiga. They need a win here. Well, they have needed a win in the last few matches, but they really need a win right now if they don't want to see LaLiga get away from them permanently in these last few games. Right now, another foul committed against a Barcelona player, and right now it was Ronald Araujo, who was brought down by Santimina. So 3 fouls for Celta Vigo against just 1. And in possession, talking possession, 64% for Barcelona against just 36 against Celta Vigo. Right now, it's Messi trying to get away from 3 defenders. He finally goes back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets with Clement Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Back with Busquets. Busquets finds Messi in between lines. Now Griezmann, a great connection between the two, and a good shot by Messi, but finally goes over the top of the bar once again. A really good connection between Antoine Griezmann and Messi. Griezmann with a good lob pass over the line of the defense after a good pass by Messi. And then Messi tried to connect it almost on a volley, but it went over the bar, and Villar wasn't even really troubled by it. Well, let's head over right now to the comments section. Well, once again, not really going to share that. So Barcelona is still drawing 0-0, almost 20 minutes of play in this first half, and playing really well. Barcelona not really even allowing Celta Vigo to do anything rather than just having the possession inside their own half. And Celta Vigo also not having any opportunities so far in front of the goal of Marc-André ter Stegen. And right now, Barcelona recover the ball quickly once again. It will be another throw-in after dispute between Kevin Vasquez and Jordi Alba on that left side. Here comes Jordi Alba with a throw-in. He's looking for his teammates, looking for someone to have a little bit more of movement right now. He finally goes with Messi. Messi goes back to Jordi Alba, and now Pedri getting away from Kevin Vasquez. He finally goes back all the way to Gerard Piqué. Now Piqué looking for a little bit more movement of his teammates. Finally, he has to go back to Ronald Araujo, as none of his teammates were really unmarked. Now Sergio Busquets. Busquets once again looking for someone else. He finally goes back to Gerard Piqué. Gerard Piqué with a really good long pass to Jordi Alba. He does get there. He is being pressured. He does get there. He does rescue that ball. Now he goes back to Sergio Busquets, who was trying to find Messi in between lines. Finally, he has to go back to Clement Lenglet. Lenglet with Pedri. Pedri trying to go forward. He has to go back to Messi. Messi with Griezmann. Back with Messi. Now Messi being pressured. He finally loses the ball against 2 defenders of Celta Vigo. And now Celta Vigo trying to break quickly into space. And Clement Lenglet simply brings down Brais Mendes, and he does commit a foul. So free kick for Celta Vigo after a really good touch on the ball by Brais Mendes trying to find Iago Aspas. Right now, Celta Vigo having the ball. They go back to Fran Beltran. Now they go to Dominguez. Dominguez trying to go forward. He is being pressured by Messi. Messi does steal the ball away from the defender. Now he goes to Sergio Busquets. Busquets back with Messi. Messi goes all the way over to the other side with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with Griezmann. Griezmann also trying to come into contact with the ball a lot, but so far not being really successful in the attack front. So far, let's hope that changes as the time goes on. Right now, it's a little bit of key ball between the defenders of Barcelona and the goalkeeper. And at the moment, once again, Marc-André ter Stegen has the ball. Now Celta Vigo trying to move up their lines and trying to apply a little bit more of pressure. Lionel Messi received the ball back to the goalkeeper, and Dominguez simply had a little bit too much contact with him, and finally Lionel Messi drew the foul for his team. Sergio Busquets going to Clement Lenglet. Lenglet moving up, looking to gain a bit more space. Finally, Jordi Alba trying to find Ilaix Moriba, but the defense of Celta Vigo was quick to head it out. It falls to Antoine Griezmann. Now Messi trying to find Griezmann with a long pass. The ball falls once again to Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi trying to get away from 4 defenders with one movement. He isn't successful. And now Celta Vigo once again just simply getting the ball away. And another throw-in for Barcelona with Ronald Araujo taking it quickly and going to Gerard Piqué. And now Sergio Busquets goes with Pedri with Clement Lenglet. Now Lenglet trying to find Jordi Alba with a little bit more of green space in front of him. But finally, he has to come to a stop, and he goes back with Ilaish Moriba. Once again, Jordi Alba finding Pedri now. Pedri finding Antoine Griezmann. And now Griezmann goes all the way over to Ronald Araujo, trying to find a player with a little bit more space to move. And now Ousmane Dembélé trying to get away from a defender of Celta Vigo. Finally, he draws a foul. I think it was of Ousmane Dembélé, who did hit. Defender of Celta Vigo was saying that he did contact his face with his fist. Ousmane Dembélé trying to get away from the defender, as he was grabbing a lot of his kit, and Ousmane Dembélé using a little bit too much his hands in order to get away from him. Finally, the ball is once again in Barcelona's control with Ronald Araujo. Ronald Araujo once again with the ball. He goes to Piqué. Once again, Celta Vigo allowing Barcelona to get into a certain point of the pitch and then applying a good set of pressure. And also, all their lines are basically in a space of 20 meters. So Celta Vigo trying to play in a very compact way. But also, let's see what Barcelona can do to break this deadlock. 207 passes for Barcelona against just 74 of Celta Vigo. So that says a lot of the match so far. Barcelona having basically the whole possession, and also having a lot of passes between the players, so trying to connect a lot with the players in the attack in the midfield. Once again, another throw-in for Barcelona. It's a throw-in for Ronald Araujo. Araujo taking his time, as no one really seems to be unmarked. He is taking a lot of time. He finally goes long with Clément Lenglet. And now Jordi Alba with space in front of him. He finally finds Griezmann. Griezmann goes back to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is pressured and finally has to go back to Clément Lenglet. Now Sergio Busquets gets away from one midfielder. He goes with Ronald Araujo. Now Pedri with Messi. Messi trying to find again Pedri, but the midfield of Celta Vigo leaves it. And now once again it's Barcelona that has the ball. It's Jordi Alba that trying to a long pass towards Pedri. And now Celta Vigo has the ball once again after the players of Barcelona were asking for a handball by a midfielder. But now Nolito trying to break it a little bit quickly into space. It is Iago Aspas who had found a little bit of space. I think it was Iago Aspas, I think it was Santi Mina, but Santi Mina tripped up with Gerard Piqué after a really good pass in between lines. Well, attempted pass in between lines of Nolito. He is on the ground still, Santi Mina. He is asking for a foul by Gerard Piqué. Barcelona keeping up the possession and the attack, as Celta Vigo players asking for the ball to be taken out. But finally, I think he does get up, as no one asked for it anymore. Finally, the ball finds its way to Nolito after a very poor pass by Sergio Busquets. And now they have to go all the way back to Dominguez. And now even Villar now being pressured once again by Lionel Messi. He has to play a quick ball to Araujo, the defender of Celta Vigo. But once again, Barcelona intercept the ball very quickly. Now Ilaish Moriba trying to go a little bit more into space and attack. Ousmane Dembélé facing a defender, now two defenders. He has to go back to Ilaish Moriba. Moriba with Busquets. Busquets with Piqué. Now Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba trying to find Pedri in the box, but the defender, I think it was Kevin Vasquez, was quick to simply intercept it. But once again, Barcelona have the ball. Now Busquets with a really good cross to Messi, and Messi with an incredible header to the far post. And Barcelona now lead with a headed goal by Messi. 27 minutes played, and a really good cross that came out of nowhere by Sergio Busquets, finding the shortest man of Barcelona's team, and he does find Messi for a headed goal. So Messi now putting his team once again in the lead. 27 minutes played, and Messi with a good headed ball against Villar that wasn't even in the good position to even to have a contact with it. Messi was simply in between two defenders. He was in between Aaron Martin and Dominguez, and then he simply had to have a little contact and send it to the far post. And Villar had nothing to do, could really do nothing or even react well. And now Barcelona are leading with 1 goal of Lionel Messi. That puts him at 30 goals in the Pichichi race, with a good difference in comparison to Benzema and Gerard Moreno, who had 22 goals each. So a very good goal by Messi and for Barcelona. Right now, the other matches that are relevant for Barcelona are still tied the 2 matches, Atletico Madrid with Osasuna 0-0, and Athletic Club de Bilbao with Real Madrid also still drawing 0-0. Let's see how now Barcelona manages this game, because as we all know, they have been poor in managing the lead in matches that they end up losing or even drawing. So let's hope that they can really match much well this match in comparison to the others. Right now, it's Messi once again after a really good pass by Sergio Busquets, and he does find Ousmane Dembélé with a lot of green space in front of him. Ousmane Dembélé getting ready for a cross. He takes his time. He finally does get a cross in, but I think he was trying to find Messi. It was simply too high. It wasn't Messi wasn't able to really even make an attempt to get it. Right now, Messi once again with the ball now with Sergio Busquets. He does go with a long pass to Ousmane Dembélé. Dembélé facing Aaron Martin. He has to go back to Ilaix Moriba. Now Moriba with Araujo. Araujo with Piqué, and now going all the way over to the other side with Jordi Alba. Now Messi having a little bit more of control of the ball. He goes to Jordi Alba with a good cross, almost finding Moriba, but I think it was Dominguez that was quick to get there and intercept that cross. And now another corner kick for Barcelona. Almost 30 minutes of play. Barcelona leading 1-0 after a really good header by Lionel Messi. It's a corner kick that Ousmane Dembélé is getting ready to take. Lionel Messi is an option to simply kick it short. He does do that. Now back with Ousmane Dembélé. Dembélé getting ready for a cross. He gets away from one defender. He does send the cross in, but I think it will be another corner kick after giving Vasquez was there to simply head it out once again. Another short corner with Lionel Messi. He does go back once again with Ousmane Dembélé. Dembélé now goes to Ilaix Moriba, who is a little bit away from the box. Now he tries to go back to inside the box. Now Antoine Griezmann with a header, but it simply goes very wide of the goal, not even really that close. So Barcelona give the ball away once again to Celta Vigo, who will now have Ivan Villar have the ball rolling once again. He goes to Nestor Araujo, the defender of Celta Vigo. He tries to find quickly Iago Aspas. He does find him, but Iago Aspas having to drop back up a great deal to have any contact with the ball. Right now, it's Kevin Vasquez with Brais Mendes with Iago Aspas. Now they find Nolito, who is dispossessed by Ronald Araujo after a really physical tackle. Now Pedri inside the box. He finds Messi. Messi almost had a control in front of the goalkeeper to simply have to kick it in, but the ball got away from him. So another really good set of pressure to win the ball back and then go straight into the attack. Right now, it's once again Sergio Busquets trying to find Messi with a good cross, but now the cross is simply too strong, and the ball goes out of play, and it will be once again Ivan Villar who will put the ball rolling. Messi almost had a really good control. It was basically a penalty in movement. Had he controlled it, he was simply he was very in front of the goalkeeper and would simply have to really place it somewhere that the goalkeeper would have not been able to reach it. Right now, Barcelona really worthy of the pressure. They are using it really well against the Celta Vigo team that haven't really been able to even go into the attack inside the midfield of Barcelona. Right now, it's Pedri trying to connect with Antoine Griezmann, but the ball goes out of play, and a quick throw in by Celta Vigo. They go back to Araujo. Araujo being pressured a little bit by Antoine Griezmann and Lionel Messi. He finally goes to Dominguez. Now Aaron Martin, Nolito back with Martin, back with Nolito. And now Celta Vigo being pressured once again, not that much as before, but once again not even having the spaces to leave their own half. Now Ilaix Moriba gets the ball. He goes with Busquets. Busquets finds Messi now on that right side. He gets away from Nolito. And now a good cross, but Araujo was quick to head it out. And now Celta Vigo trying to break quickly into space. But Sergio Busquets does commit a foul. I think it was against Fran Beltran, I believe. No, it was Brais Mendes. I'm sorry. So Brais Mendes also using really well his body in order to really draw a foul by Sergio Busquets, who was already pressuring him almost on the edge of his own box. Right now, Celta Vigo trying to break quickly now once again, but not even having those spaces in order to do that. Finally, Denis Suarez plays the ball all the way over to the other side to Kevin Vasquez, who has a lot of green space in front of him. He goes with Brais Mendes once again with Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez has to go back with Kevin Vasquez. Kevin Vasquez finds Iago Aspas inside the box. Now the defense of Barcelona are quick to simply head it out. And now Messi trying to break a little bit quickly into space. But finally, the defense of Celta Vigo dispossessed him. Had he been a little bit quicker, Ousmane Dembélé was running freely on the right side. And with no player of Celta Vigo really even near him for a counter-attack. Now Celta Vigo having a little bit more possession of the ball. It's Denis Suarez with the ball not even being pressured at the moment by Antoine Griezmann. He finally decides to go back to Ernesto Araujo. Now Dominguez. Dominguez having the position, but not even having those teammates in order to have a good pass. Finally goes back to Aaron Martin. And Aaron Martin bounces the ball off Ousmane Dembélé. And it is a throw-in for Celta Vigo. He goes quickly to Nolito. Nolito back to Aaron. Now Ilaix Moriba intercepts the ball. He gets away from two midfielders of Celta Vigo, and then finally goes back to Clement Lenglet. And now a little bit of keep ball between the defense of Barcelona. Almost 35 minutes of game played of this first half. Barcelona leading 1-0 by thanks to a header of Lionel Messi after a really good cross by Sergio Busquets. And now it's Marc-André ter Stegen who has the ball, but now being pressured by the midfield and the attackers of Celta Vigo. So the tables have turned a little bit for Barcelona from applying the pressure. Now they are being pressured at the moment when both the defense and the goalkeeper of Barcelona have the possession. And right now it's Brais Mendes. He goes back to Fran Beltran. Fran Beltran playing in between his two defenders. He finally goes to Nestor Araujo. Araujo trying to find Santi Mina. He does find him. Now Nolito with Iago Aspas. And then finally trying to find, I think it was Kevin Vasquez, but not really being successful. And now Sergio Busquets with a really good pass to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba finds Antoine Griezmann with a little bit of space. And now Messi with a poor control. He finally gets away from one defender. He tries to simply pass it to Pedri, but Pedri wasn't ready for that strong pass. And so it falls once again to Ivan Villar, who simply kicks it away once again. So another throw-in for Barcelona as a result of the pressure that they really try to apply against the goalkeeper of Celta Vigo. Right now, the ball is once again in play with Sergio Busquets. He finds Ilaix Moriba that gets away from Nolito, now being pressured by Denis Suarez, but he does get away in a good pass to Ousmane Dembélé, facing one defender, now two defenders, now three defenders are ganging up on him, and the French winger wasn't quick enough to pass it back or try to do something different. So a throw-in for Celta Vigo as a result of the pressure against Ousmane Dembélé. They do take their time, and finally they do get away, and they try to break a little bit quickly into whatever pocket of space that they have. But Barcelona, once again, applying good pressure. Now it's Iago Aspas that finds Denis Suarez. Once again, Iago Aspas now a little bit of space. He faces, he goes back to Santi Mina. Santi Mina with a good shot and a goal for Celta Vigo. So Celta Vigo now 1-1. They do draw with Barcelona. I think the shot of Santi Mina was deflected by Gerard Piqué. So 37 minutes, and Celta Vigo tie the match. A really good cross by Iago Aspas, almost on the edge of the box, and then Santi Mina with a good control. And I think it was deflected because no, it wasn't deflected. Simply, Marc-André ter Stegen could not really see as Gerard Piqué was in front of the attacker, and Marc-André ter Stegen wasn't even quick to react or have any real reflexes. It wasn't a really good shot. It wasn't even that. It wasn't even near the post, but simply Marc-André ter Stegen was not in a good position and could not really even see where the ball was heading after it was too late. So Santi Mina draws the match for Celta de Vigo. 1-1, 38 minutes played. And basically one shot on target, one goal for Celta de Vigo. The same story as we have seen numerous times throughout this season. The defense and the goalkeeper of Barcelona being really fragile at the moment of the attack of the other team. And it clearly shows in Ronald Koeman's frustration as he doesn't really know what to even do. He tries to give a little bit more of indications, but but right now, Barcelona looking a little bit, stunned. Finally, Ronald Araujo tries to go long with the throw-in to Antoine Griezmann. He finally finds the Frenchman. Another throw-in after Nestor Araujo pressured him once again. So Barcelona now have a throw-in really close to the box of Celta de Vigo. Ousmane Dembélé has to go back all the way to Clément Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes to Pedri. Once again, Jordi Alba. Clément Lenglet. Now Araujo. He finds Ousmane Dembélé. Now Messi being pressured by two midfielders of Celta de Vigo. He does get away and he does pass the ball back to Gerard Piqué. And now keep on between Piqué and Araujo. They finally go to the other side with Clément Lenglet. And now Lenglet trying to find a good pass in between lines to Jordi Alba. The ball was intercepted by Brais Mendes, by Pedri, and gets it back for his team. Now with a good connection with Antoine Griezmann. Ilaish Moriba, he goes to Araujo. Now Dembélé. Ousmane doesn't know really where to go. He goes back to Ilaish. And now to Piqué. Ilaish once again. He gets away from one player that was trying to apply pressure. Now Araujo, once again Ilaish. He passes it back to Gerard Piqué. Now Pedri trying to get away from two. He finds Messi. Messi with Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Once again Pedri. Pedri goes to the ground. He simply slipped. And now Celta Vigo really managing the pressure, but finally Lionel Messi gets the ball back. Now Pedri trying to connect with him. And now the defense of Celta Vigo let the ball simply get out of the pitch. And now once again the ball will be for Iman Villar. So Messi trying to really connect with all his teammates, but not being successful in those final meters of the pitch to get really that close to the goal of Ivan Villar. So right now it is once again the ball of Barcelona. Antoine Griezmann tries to get away from three players. He does get away. He goes back to Sergio Busquets, and now in turn he goes to Clément Lenglet. The defense of Barcelona having a lot of possession and having a lot of touch of the ball, but in the moment that it comes now, but now Messi almost inside the box. He does get away from two players. He does have a good shot, but once again the defense of Celta was quick to simply intercept it. It seemed as if Messi had a lot of space to go inside the box. He decided to cut back into the middle, and then he tried a good shot, but there were simply too many people in front of him to even allow the shot to go into the hands or even direction of the goal of Villar. Now once again, Antoine Griezmann trying to apply a good set of pressure, but now Celta de Vigo have the throw-in. As I was saying, Barcelona not being really that lucky in the final few meters of the pitch, allowing them to get in a good position in order to attack the goal of Villar. And once again, the defense and the goalkeeper of Barcelona showing just how fragile they are. And Celta de Vigo, I'm pretty sure they're really happy with what the match has been so far, having just one shot on target, one goal. And Barcelona, once again, possibly going to a frustrated phase in which they can't produce really anything in order to go once again in front. Now Ousmane Dembélé with a good control with his chest, but he simply tried to go too quickly into space, and then I think it was Dominguez that was simply able to take the ball away from the attacker. Now Celta Vigo trying to get to simply get away from the pressure of Barcelona. They do succeed, and now it's Benny Suarez who was trying to find quickly um, Diego Aspas, but the ball fell to the feet of Ousmane Dembele, and he was trying to break quickly into space, and Aaron Martin simply pulled him back and finally brought him back as he did see that the Frenchman had gained the position. And now Ousmane Dembele trying to go to Ilaix Moriba, but Messi got in between the pass, and then the ball fell to the feet of Dominguez, and he simply kicked it away. So another throw in for Barcelona. Sergio Busquets with the ball. He has to go back to once again to Gerard Piqué, and now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with Griezmann. Griezmann with Pedri. Pedri being pressured by two defenders of Celta Vigo. The ball does get taken away from him. And now Denis Suarez that tries to break quickly into space for Celta Vigo. And once again, Barcelona applying good pressure, not even allowing them to really even break into a position in which they could they could get into an attack phase. Right now, also the other matches for Barcelona that are really relevant, both are still drawing. I think they are still 0-0. Atlético Madrid with Osasuna and Real Madrid with Athletic Club de Bilbao. As we almost head into the halftime mark, and Barcelona playing well, but also not really even taking advantage of all the chances they had before Celta Vigo drew the match. Barcelona are still leading the match with a head goal of Lionel Messi, and let's hope that they can even score another goal. And right now, after a good possession of Celta Vigo in their own half, the referee does give the whistle, and he does give the signal that it will. They are now in the halftime break. So Barcelona are drawing 1-1 with Celta Vigo. A good first goal for Barcelona after a headed goal by Lionel Messi after a really good cross by Sergio Busquets, and then something mean a little bit of luck after also a really good cross by Iago Aspas. He simply kicked it in, and he had a good shot. And Marc-André ter Stegen was not in good position to react, and also was being didn't really have a good view of the ball because Gerard Piqué was in between them. So halftime, Barcelona are drawing 1-1 with Celta Vigo at the halftime. And we still have 45 minutes to go, and let's see what they can produce. I'm going to take a quick break. Once again, please be sure to head over to all our social media, leave a like, subscribe, and follow. And I'll see you in a few minutes. And let's hope that Barcelona can do something special and something different in order to go in front and have a shot at the La Liga. I'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody, and we are here back again with La Barcelona against Celta de Vigo match. For those that have just tuned in or didn't really even tune in for the first half, Barcelona are drawing 1-1 with Celta de Vigo after a really good header of Lionel Messi with a good cross by Sergio Busquets. But then almost 10 minutes later, Santi Mina scored a goal after a good ball break into space by Celta de Vigo. And at the end, it culminated with a good cross by Iago Aspas and Santimina with a good shot, but also Marcandete Stegen did intervene as he should have probably. Also, we have to take into consideration that Gerard Piqué was in front of him and didn't really allow him to have any vision of where the ball was. So so something to remind. But it basically has been one of those matches for Barcelona where they have the bulk of the possession. They have basically all the attempts on target, but also once the other team goes into attack, one shot, one goal for Celta Vigo. So Barcelona do have basically they have 70% of the possession against just 30 of Celta Vigo. They have 8 shots, 3 on target against just 1 shot of Celta Vigo, 1 on target. 4 corner kicks for Barcelona, 0 for Celta Vigo. So, that has been the story so far. Barcelona having the possession, they have been able to really get in those positions where they could go up front, but not really even taking them that serious. The players are getting ready once again to jump into the pitch. Once again, if you want to know more about Barcelona and have daily news and know what's happening all the time with the Blaugranagrams, please be sure to head over to our page, blaugranagram.com. Also, please be sure to support our podcast network. We have 2 podcasts now, one in Spanish, focusing basically all on Barcelona B and Barcelona Femení, and also the Driven Shot with Omar Hawash, our CEO, in which we talk about the first team. And please be sure to check them out. We have on Mondays, and hit the like button, leave a like, follow, subscribe, and thank you all for your support. Also, if you have any questions, please be sure to leave it in the comment box, and I'll be sure to check them out and comment with you. Just to be really quick, Barcelona do have a few players that could come on, especially Puig and Pjanic in the midfield, and Trincao and Braithwaite in the attack. Let's see what Ronald Koeman has to say and what he thinks the team has been lacking so far. And Ricky Puig does come on. He will be subbed on. We'll see. It is Pedri who is subbed off. So Ricky Puig does have a few minutes. He will be giving basically the second half. And Pedri, a player who has been playing so much for Barcelona after being brought onto the first team as many people saw him play possibly as a rotation player, but he finally won his place in the first team and has played basically all that Barcelona have been playing. So a little bit of rest for him, and now Ricky Puig is being brought on. The players are getting ready to get the ball rolling once again. It will be Celta Vigo that starts once again the match. And now the referee does have the ball. He does put him in position. And also to quickly go over, Atletico Madrid and Osasuna are drawing, and Athletic Club de Bilbao and Real Madrid are also drawing. So in case this should end the way it is, nothing would move. And in case Barcelona do secure a win and the other two simply draw, Barcelona would be going up into second place and putting themselves in a position in which Atletico de Madrid would have once again the pressure to win the last match. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted in case anything important happens of that match. Of those matches. And let's hope that Barcelona do have the creativity to do everything possible in order to win. The ball gets rolling once again. It's Fran Beltran that has the ball right now. He goes to Nestor Araujo. Araujo goes to Kevin Vasquez, and he tried to go quickly to, I think it was Iago Aspas, not being successful. So a throw in for Barcelona. It's Jordi Alba who is getting ready to take it. Barcelona will be looking to possibly have once again the possession and apply good pressure, as they did in the first few minutes of the first half. Right now, it's Celta Vigo that apply the pressure, and Antoine Griezmann gets the ball stolen away from his feet. And right now, it's Brais Mendes facing the defense of Barcelona. He does send a good cross, but in the end, Moriba is quick there to simply intercept it. And now Lionel Messi gets the ball away from Nolito. Once again, Ilaish with Usmane. Dembele getting away from two defenders. Once again, Ilaish Moriba. And now he gets away from one. He tries to find Dembele quickly into space, but the ball is simply too strong and goes too wide. And now Dominguez once again controls it. And once again, he simply gets rid of it. Dominguez, a defender of Celta Vigo, is really clear in what he does. Once he gets the ball and he sees that he will be pressured a little bit, he simply kicks it out of the pitch. And well, right now it is a ball for Lionel Messi in Barcelona, but I think it was Ilaish Moriba that now drew a foul by Aaron Martin. So free kick for Barcelona, almost on the edge of the box. So a good position for a good cross by Lionel Messi to his more talented teammates on the aerial front. Lionel Messi getting ready. He's looking towards Gerard Piqué, Clement Lenglet, and Ron Araujo. Here comes the cross, a good cross, and three players of Barcelona were getting ready to simply head it in. But I think it was Ivan Villar that was first to get there, the goalkeeper of Celta Vigo. He had a touch on it and not really even allowed any of the headers to have any contact with the ball. So a good reaction by the goalkeeper of Celta Vigo. Right now, it's Marc-André ter Stegen that loses the ball almost with none of his defense in position. He lost the ball to Brais Mendes, who was in a position to go into attack. Nevertheless, I think it was Sergio Busquets that was quick to apply the pressure and get the ball back for Barcelona. But another mistake by Marc-André ter Stegen in this match, who hasn't been that demanded so far in this match, but in the only attempt on target that has been, it went in. And right now, he would be looking to amend his mistake, that past mistake in which he gave away the ball to Brais Mendes. Once again, Barcelona applying really well the pressure, but a handball has been given. I think it was Sergio Busquets. The referee told him that he controlled the ball with his hand. So it will be a free kick for Celta Vigo inside their own half. And looking back at that cross, it was Sergio Busquets, Gerard Piqué, and Clement Lenglet that were in position in order to head the ball in, but Villar was quick to get there and simply head it and, well, punch it out. Right now, a throw-in once again for Barcelona, now on the left side of Jordi Alba. In the first half, basically the whole flow of the match was through the right with Ron Araujo and with Ousmane Dembele, but now it seems as if Barcelona will be looking a little bit more to that left side and possibly open up more avenues of space and passes. Right now, it's Sergio Busquets that goes with Lionel Messi. Messi gets away from one defender, and now he goes to Ousmane Dembele on that far side of the pitch. He goes back to Lionel Messi that's inside the midfield, well, is in the mid of the pitch. He tried to go with Jordi Alba, but Jordi Alba could not really read the intention of his teammates and finally slipped out of bounds. So another throw-in for Celta Vigo, not a good pass by Lionel Messi as well. So now Celta Vigo with Kevin Vasquez trying to get away. He goes to Denis Suarez and he tried to find quickly Iago Aspas, but in the end was too long. And now the ball finds its way to Marc-André ter Stegen. He goes to his left with Clement Lenglet, and now he found Puig, but not a really good control by Ricky Puig with his chest. Another throw-in for Celta Vigo. Martin Braithwaite and Francisco Tricao are warming up in case they are needed, as well as Serginho Dest. So a few options for Barcelona. And, well, also Barcelona will be lucky to, as well as go ahead, have the control of the ball, and not even allow Celta Vigo to have any more chances in front of the goal of Marc-André ter Stegen. Right now it's Clement Lenglet that is pressured, and he finally gives the ball away to Brais Mendes. And now I think it was Jordi Alba that had a contact on the ball, and it falls to the feet of Ron Araujo. Now they go to Ousmane Dembele, and with a bit of luck, he finds Ilaish Moriba. And now with a good pass to Ousmane Dembele once again. But once again, he is tripped up and he is brought down now now by the center back Dominguez, and he does see a yellow card, the first yellow card of the match, and it goes to Carlos Dominguez, who tripped him up, and as he was almost going freely into space. So a very tactical foul in that part of the pitch, almost on basically in the half. And Ousmane Dembélé once again drawing a foul for his team. And now they play quickly to Ilaish. Now Gerard Piqué. Piqué goes to Ronald Araujo with a little bit of not that much movement so far for Barcelona in this first half. Also, Antoine Griezmann hasn't had that much contact or control of the ball. As we see now, Riqui Puig having his first contacts. He goes to Clément Lenglet, and now Sergio Busquets, Piqué back to the French defender, and now Busquets, he goes to Puig. Puig gets away from one. He has to go back to his defense once again as he was being pressured. Once again, Puig gets away from one defender. Now he was trying to find Jordi Alba. He was tripped up, and another foul for Barcelona. Riqui Puig with a really good movement, turning from his back towards goal to attacking what seemed to be a good occasion of goal. But then he was tripped up by both Brais Mendes and then Kevin Vázquez. So a free kick for Barcelona, long distance away from goal. Lionel Messi won't be looking to take it quickly or even directly towards the goal. But a good position for another good cross for his teammates in order to win an aerial duel. Here comes Lionel Messi. He gets ready. Here comes the cross. It was too short. It went directly to the head of a defender of Celta Vigo. Now Ilaish was being a little bit pressured. He has to go back to Marc-André ter Stegen. Ter Stegen looked for his teammates. He finally goes long. I think he was trying to find, I don't know if Lionel Messi or Antoine Griezmann, but in the end, it goes all the way over to Ivan Villar, the goalkeeper of Celta Vigo. And now Celta Vigo have the ball once again. They try to break quickly once again, but it's simply too inaccurate in their long passes. And finally finds his way all the way over to Ronald Araujo. And now Gerard Piqué trying to win a little bit more space. He goes to Clément Lenglet. And now Sergio Busquets. Busquets trying to find Jordi Alba, who was breaking a little bit into green space. Now Riqui Puig wins it for Barcelona. Now Messi finding Griezmann, and now Griezmann finds Ousmane Dembélé open on the right side. He tries a good cross, a really violent cross. It finds its way to Riqui Puig, but the ball was simply kicked out of his reach. And now Ilaish tried a good shot outside of the box, and was very strong, but it went over the box and over the crossbar. And now Riqui Puig almost had a good occasion of goal. And Ilaish with a really good attempt, but it was simply too strong, so it went over the bar of Villar. And now Villar will once again get the ball rolling. The ball once again intercepted by the defense of Barcelona. It's Gerard Piqué that wins the ball back for Marc-André ter Stegen. And now once again Ilaish with a lot of space, really being distant from the closest teammate to him. Once again Ilaish. He goes to Antoine Griezmann, dropping back a little bit, trying to have a little bit more contact, but he loses the ball against Nolito. Now it's Kevin Vázquez that goes back to Néstor Araujo. Once again, Vázquez. Now Celta Vigo trying to have the ball a little bit longer and not really give it away. But now I think it was Fran Beltrán that was trying to find quickly Brais Mendes, and the ball found its way all the way over to Marc-André ter Stegen. And now Celta Vigo trying to apply a bit more pressure as the defense of Barcelona are trying to create all the way from the back with Clément Lenglet. Now Busquets with Puig, and a really good connection between Puig and Busquets. And now Puig tried to find Ousmane Dembélé. A pass that was a little bit poor, and he forced Dembélé to go back into space. But in the end, it was a good control by Dembélé, and now he's trying to go into attack mode. Finally, is forced to go back to Ilaish once again. And Barcelona trying to really create something. And now, Dembélé gets away from one defender, two defenders, possibly controlled a little bit that ball with his hand, but the referee doesn't say anything. And now Messi loses the ball against, I think it was Kevin Vázquez. And now Santi Mina trying to break quickly into space. But once again, the players of Barcelona applying good pressure, and he finally draws a foul by Ricky Puig, who slid, and Santi Mina looked for the contact, and now Ricky sees the first yellow card of the match for a Barcelona player. 55 minutes. Now two players have seen the yellow card. In the first 10 minutes of his game, Ricky Puig sees a yellow card after he slid, and I think it was Santi Mina really looked for the contact. He wasn't even in the direction of the slide tackle, but he simply looked for the contact. Possibly Ricky Puig went into violently, and in the end, that's what the referee saw, and simply decided to give away the yellow card. Now, Celta Vigo trying to break quickly into space. They find Nolito facing Ousmane Dembélé, but Nolito in the end was deemed offside. He was almost in a position in which he could have gone a little bit more into attack. He was deemed offside, and Celta Vigo trying to use a little bit more the spaces behind the back of both Ronald Araujo and Ousmane Dembélé. And now Barcelona have the ball once again. This first few minutes have been a little bit cagey for both sides. None of them really having any attempt. And also the attackers of Barcelona not really being able to connect against such a solid defense as Celta de Vigo. Now Messi has the ball. He cuts a little bit more into the center. Once again, Messi, he goes to Sergio Busquets. Now Clement Lenglet. Lenglet finds Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with a good cross, but Araujo was quick to simply kick it out as far away as possible. And now Busquets with a poor control, and he gives the ball away for Celta Vigo. Now a throw in. And the manager tells Celta Vigo player to take it easy and not go into attack so quickly, to really catch their breath and allow the team to reorganize and put them into positions in which they could really attack Barcelona. Right now, Barcelona once again trying to apply pressure to Celta Vigo, but Celta Vigo also with somewhat of luck. They do get the ball from bounces off the players of Barcelona. And they do win the rebounds. And well, right now, foul by Nolito. He stepped on the foot of Ilaix Moriba, and it was a foul. And so Barcelona get the ball rolling once again, with Ousmane Dembélé trying to get away from Aaron Martin, not being successful at all. Now Fran Bertrand, he goes to Iago Aspas. Now Brais Mendes, once again Mendes, he goes back to Fran Bertrand. Now Nolito, Celta Vigo having a little bit more possession in this match at the moment, trying to not allow Barcelona to go into attack and defending themselves through the possession of the goal. Right now, Celta Vigo trying to attack the wings. It's I think it's Santi Mina who tried to win the ball, but Gerard Piqué was quick to get there. And now Messi being having Ousmane Dembélé, he tries to find him to go inside the box, but once again, Ivan Villar, the goalkeeper of Celta Vigo, is quick to get there and simply cut off any attempt by Barcelona. Right now, once again, the defense of Barcelona intercept the ball as it has been basically the whole match. Ousmane Dembélé trying to get away. He finds Ricky with Messi. Messi didn't see, I think, the pressure of Brais Mendes. And now, once again, Messi almost on the edge of the box. The ball is to his right foot, so he doesn't attempt. Now he goes to Ilaix Moriba. Now Dembélé. Dembélé almost on the edge of the box. Once again, Moriba with Busquets. Busquets with Clement Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes with, once again, Busquets. And now Busquets goes all the way over to the other side to Ousmane Dembélé, facing Aaron Martin. He does get away from him through speed. He does have a good cross on it, but it falls to the hand of Nestor Araujo, and Araujo simply heads it out of play. And now will be another corner kick for Barcelona. A good attempt by Ousmane Dembélé, but no one really even in the box in order to even have a good contact on the ball. This is the fifth corner kick for Barcelona. I think it's Lionel Messi that gets ready. No one's close to him, so we will take it directly towards the box. Here comes the corner. It's a good corner. It goes to the second post. And now it is a Piqué. Piqué heads it back to Ronald Araujo, and Araujo simply heads it over the bar. He was all alone. He simply had to head it in the direction of goal, and it was a goal for Barcelona. But he simply, I don't know if he hit it with the top of his head. He headed with his forehead, but it was too strong or without any real direction. And Villar was nowhere to be seen. And had it gone into goal, it was a sure goal for Barcelona. But Ronald Araujo did not contact well and went over the bar. So another good shot or opportunity for Barcelona, and really not not really using it to the full extent. And let's see if it doesn't come back to haunt Barcelona. Right now, a throw-in for Celta de Vigo. They take it quickly. They go to Brais Mendes. Now Iago Aspas. Aspas being pressured into the line of by Clement Lenglet. Denis Suarez. He goes to Nolito. Nolito tries to find quickly Aaron Martin. It falls once again to Fran Beltran. Nolito gets away from one midfielder of Barcelona. I think it was Ilaish. Nolito once again. He goes all the way over to Kevin Vasquez, the right back. And now he is forced to go back to Araujo. Once again, Fran Beltran. Now they try to go into the box of Barcelona with a good pass by, I think it was Denis Suarez to Santi Mina. But now Marc-André ter Stegen was quick to get there. He was quick to react and get in position in which he simply had to catch the ball. Now Gerard Piqué. He goes to his right with Clement Lenglet. Sergio Busquets. Messi that drops back. He's trying to go along with Jordi Alba. He does find his teammate, and now Jordi Alba finds Antoine Griezmann. Once again, Jordi Alba trying with a good cross. He has a rebound on a player. I think it was Kevin Vasquez. So another free kick for Barcelona. A good connection between Messi and finding Jordi Alba, and then Jordi Alba with Antoine Griezmann. Here comes Griezmann. He takes the corner kick quickly. He goes short with Jordi Alba. He goes back to Antoine Griezmann, and now Riqui Puig almost on the edge of the box. He finds Dembélé. Dembélé gets ready. He does have a good shot on it, but Dominguez is quick to simply cut it off. And now I'm not sure what the referee is calling. I think it was a foul by a player of Barcelona. And I think there will be a substitute coming on. I'm not quite sure what the referee was saying there. Dembélé with a good shot, and now Barcelona are having a tough time creating chances, and let's see what they can do. Right now, a substitute has been brought on for Barcelona. Serginho Dest has been brought on for Gerard Piqué. So Serginho Dest will be occupying that position. And let's see how they reorganize. Possibly a 4-3-3 formation for Barcelona. But we'll see what Ronald Koeman told his team to organize. Right now, it's Ivan Villar that is being has the ball once again in his feet to Nestor Araujo. And now Kevin Vasquez that is being pressured by Antoine Griezmann. A throw in for Celta de Vigo, who are taking their time, not really being in any rush in order to get the ball playing once again. Kevin Vasquez is getting ready. He's trying to gain a little bit more of meters. He finally goes to Santi Mina, but the ball goes back to Ilaish. Now, once again, the defense of Celta Vigo is being pressured, but now by Riqui Puig. They try to find with a very long pass, Nolito. In the end, the ball falls it finds its way all the way to Ronald Araujo in the defense of Barcelona. Ronald Araujo, right now, having the possession, he goes to Riqui. Now, Sergio Busquets. Busquets with Moriba. Moriba gets away from one player. Back to Busquets. Now Messi being pressured by two. Messi gets away from the two. He does get away. He gets away from three now. He finds Ousmane Dembélé. Now Dest with his first few contacts with the ball. Now Ousmane Dembélé gets away from one player. He looks for a cross. He does go for it, but it doesn't find Messi unluckily. And now Celta Vigo got the ball away as quickly as possible. They do try to break into space now with Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez almost got the ball away from Sergio Busquets, who was one of the last players for Barcelona in the defense. And now Marcadet goes quickly and long to Jordi Alba. Now Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig goes to Serginho Dest. Serginho Dest has Ousmane Dembélé with a little bit of space in front of him. He does go to the French attacker. Dembélé goes back, and now a good cross to Ilai Moriba, but Ilai simply headed, and it was too wide of the goal of Fran Villar. By me, para Ivan Villar. Well, once again, if you have any comment, any question, please be sure to leave it in the comment section, and I'll be sure to check them out. And well, Barcelona have used two substitutions. Gerard Piqué has been brought off as well as Pedri, and the players who have substituted them for have been Ricky Puig, who has really had a lot of contact with the ball, and Serginho Dest. So it does look as if Barcelona have gone back to the 4-3-3 formation with Clement Lenglet and Ronald Araujo as the center backs, and the fullbacks are Jordi Alba and Serginho Dest. We'll see how this works out for Barcelona, because as we know, both Lionel Messi and Antoine Griezmann in attack like to go into the mid, and sometimes it leaves a certain areas of the pitch really unmarked. Right now, it's Ousmane Dembélé that has a good attempt on target, a really violent one, but Ivan Villar once again controls it really well in two-time movement. Lionel Messi really set up Ousmane Dembélé in a good position to have an attempt on target, but it simply wasn't with a good enough accuracy. Right now, I think it was Araujo that lost the ball, and now it was Sergio Busquets that had a good pass to Ousmane Dembélé, but the control simply slipped away from him. And now another throw-in for Barcelona. Had he controlled it well, it possibly would have allowed him to go into an attacking phase that Barcelona haven't really had in these past few minutes. Right now, it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes back to Clement Lenglet. Now Ricky Puig. Ricky has to go back to now Ronald Araujo. Araujo now with Puig once again. Puig looking for a player. He does find Busquets. Busquets that turns around. He tries to get away from two defenders, but the ball gets away from him. And now Celta Vigo try to break a little bit more into space. They go to Kevin Vasquez. Kevin Vasquez tried to find a little bit of space. I think it was going in direction of Brais Mendes. And now another, I think a substitute will be brought on for Celta de Vigo. We'll see who will be brought on and who will be coming off. I think it's Nolito that is coming off. Yep, it is Nolito. And Solari will be brought on. Augusto Solari, I think is his name. So Solari will be brought on. And we'll see what this means for Celta de Vigo. It possibly means that Denis Suarez will be playing a lot more on that left wing, and we'll see how he copes with Serginho Dest and Ousmane Dembélé's speed. Right now, Celta de Vigo once again allowing Barcelona to get into certain position of the pitch, and then simply applying pressure. As I say that, I am getting word that Real Madrid have scored a goal. So 1-0 for Real Madrid against Athletic Club, and this would mean that they are going right now in front of the table. They are leading the table at the moment. As Atletico Madrid are still drawing 0-0 with Osasuna in the Wanda Metropolitano. It was a goal by Nacho. And as I say that, now a double substitution for Barcelona. Antoine Griezmann is being brought up for Martin Braithwaite. And also Francisco Trincao will be brought on. We'll see who leaves the pitch in order for him to come on. It will be Ousmane Dembélé. So Ousmane Dembélé and Antoine Griezmann, the two Frenchmen, have been subbed off. And Francisco Trincao and Martin Braithwaite are on for Barcelona. So double substitution by Ronald Koeman with almost 70 minutes played, 20 minutes left. And we'll see if they can really have a positive impact on the match. Right now, it's Ilai Moriba that intercepts the ball after a poor pass by a player, I think it was Denis Suarez for Celta de Vigo. It's Jordi Alba. He goes back to Clement Lenglet, and now in turn he goes back to Marc-André ter Stegen. Marc-André ter Stegen with a poor pass trying to find Ronald Araujo. So another mistake by the goalkeeper. And now I think it's Solari that goes into attack. He finds Denis Suarez inside the box, and a good shot and a good save by Marc-André ter Stegen. So in the end, his mistake was amended, but he did allow Celta Vigo to get into a position in which they could go and attack his goal. Right now, it's Messi that finds Ricky Puig on the other side of the pitch. He goes back to Messi now. Now Francisco Trincao with a good connection with Lionel Messi. Messi with Des being pressured. I think it was Solari. Solari in the end gets the ball away, so it's another throw-in for Barcelona. Lionel Messi finds now Sergio Busquets. Busquets goes back to Messi. And now Messi goes all the way over to the other side to his teammate Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba finds Martin Braithwaite. Martin Braithwaite almost had a good control at it to allow him to get in a position to attack. But in the end, it goes too far, and now Néstor Araujo applies pressure. In the end, Barcelona still have the ball. And now Ronald Araujo tries a shot after he was pressured. Goes simply miles off target. And so now another ball for Ivan Villar to get the ball rolling once again. And looking back at that first shot of Denis Suarez, it was a good shot at the first post of Marc-André ter Stegen, but the German goalkeeper was quick to put his body in the way and not allow the shot to go in. Right now, it's once again Barcelona trying to apply a little bit of pressure, but now Celta Vigo successfully getting away from that pressure. It's Iago Aspas. Aspas has to go back to Fran Bertrand, and now Bertrand goes all the way over. I think it's to Solari. Solari goes back to Denis Suarez. And now Santi Mina using his physicality to get away from Ilaish. It's Kevin Vasquez. And now the ball gets taken away from Santi Mina, who is saying that he's in a lot of pain. In the end, the goalkeeper does give a foul against, I think it was, it was Iago Aspas. I think it was Sergio Busquets. No, it's Clement Lenglet. And Clement Lenglet does see the yellow card because of that tackle against Iago Aspas. He is on the ground in a lot of pain, it seems. And I think he did contact his his left ankle almost. I'm not really sure what Iago Aspas is saying that he contacted him, but even lost his shooting boot. So right now, a free kick for Celta Vigo, almost 74 minutes of game played, and 11 fouls by Celta Vigo against 7 of Barcelona. So also a very physical match so far, and Barcelona don't seem to be in a position in which they could go up front. Barcelona are drawing. Real Madrid are winning 1-0 with a goal of Nacho. And, Atletico Madrid are still tying 0-0 with Osasuna. So this would mean that Real Madrid do go up front, and Atletico Madrid drops one spot to the second place, and Barcelona remained in the third position. Almost a good cross by Denis Suarez after looking for that free kick to have some sort of effect. But in the end, it was too strong, went and left the boundaries of the field. And it is now a throw-in for Barcelona. No, it is a throw-in for Osasuna. It's Celta de Vigo, as Ilaish Moriba did have a contact with the ball. Right now, it's another throw-in for Celta de Vigo, after Sergio Busquets got the ball away. I think it was from Santi Mina. Throw it for Celta de Vigo. Once again, the ball is taken away thanks to Sergio Busquets, but the rebound is in favor of Celta de Vigo. Finally, the ball leaves once again the pitch, but it's a throw-in for Barcelona. 75 minutes played, 15 to go for Barcelona in this title race, and a really good pass by Ricky. No, it was by by Francisco Trincao, finding Ilaish Moriba. And now another throw-in for Barcelona. It's quick to be taken by Serginho Dest. Now Clement Lenglet. Clement Lenglet goes to Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig goes back to Clement Lenglet after being pressured by 2 defenders. And now Ronald Araujo. Araujo goes with Ricky Puig. Now Serginho Dest. Dest with Ronald Araujo. Araujo back to Marc-André ter Stegen. Right now, a little bit of keep on as we look over to the comments. Calucci, I'm sorry if I totally butchered your name. It says it's over for Barca. I mean, it's a pretty dim. It looks a little bit dim right now for Barcelona, but if they somehow manage to win this match and now Athletic Club manages to draw with Real Madrid, they would still be in the title race. And now I get word that that now Atletico Madrid are losing against Osasuna. So 77 minutes played, and now Atletico Madrid are losing against Osasuna. So this would mean that Real Madrid go a little bit even more forward in the in the table, and Atletico Madrid would be losing one spot. So a really tight race so far in these final few matches. And now Barcelona do really have to activate that attacking form in order to have any sort of chance of winning this La Liga. Right now it's Ilaix Moriba that goes with Sergio Busquets. Busquets with Puig. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba finds Messi. Messi with a good control. He gets away from Néstor Araujo. Now Messi with a good cross, but nobody's there to tap it in. Had Martin Braithwaite been in position, he would simply have to put his foot and simply tap it in. So another good play by Lionel Messi, and almost got into position to simply score himself, but none of his teammates really went with him in the play. And another good, almost good attempt on target for Barcelona. Another throw-in for Barcelona. And well, let's see what they can do in these final few minutes. Now Iago Aspas leaves the pitch as he is subbed off in a little bit of pain. I don't know if he did sustain an injury. And Miguel Baez, the midfielder, will be brought on. So Celta Vigo will put a bit more of muscle in the midfield. And Iago Aspas simply sits down on the sideline, possibly with a little bit of pain. Throw in for Barcelona. They take it quickly. They try to find Sergio Busquets inside the box, but it isn't successful. Now it finds its way to Jordi Alba on the left side. Now Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig trying to have a lot of contact with the ball and to send his teammates into the attacking form. Puig gets away from one defender. Now he draws a foul and a free kick for Barcelona. It was a foul by Brais Mendes. Now Ronald Araujo goes all the way over to the right side with Serginho Dest. Dest gets away from two players, and he does almost have a good cross on it, but a magnificent slide tackle by Aaron Martin, and he kicks the ball out of bounds. And Serginho Dest got away really easily of Baeza, but then Aaron Martin with an incredible slide tackle, and now another corner kick. And here comes the corner kick. It looks as if the players of Barcelona are really in the mood of going into attack now. And now it falls to the feet of a player of Celta Vigo who tried to break quickly into space. Luckily for Barcelona, Serginho Dest is in a position in which he can go back very calmly to Marc-André ter Stegen. Now he finds Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba almost going with a long pass to Martin Braithwaite. In the end, he decides to go short with Ricky. Now Sergio Busquets has the ball. Going into space, Lionel Messi on the right side. He gets away from one. He looks for his teammates. He doesn't find anyone. He finally goes to Francisco Trincao. Trincao goes all the way now over to Jordi Alba, but Kevin Vasquez is quick and simply heads the ball away. It finds its way to Clement Lenglet. Now once again, Lionel Messi trying to connect with Francisco Trincao, but the ball gets away from the two. And now once again, Lenglet intercepts it. He goes to Busquets. Busquets with Trincao. Trincao finds Messi once again. Messi gets away from two. It falls to Ilaix Moriba. Ilaix Moriba finds Messi inside the box, and now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with almost a good shot, but I think it does have a deflection. No, the referee does not give a corner kick. Had it had a deflection, it was a good play, but Jordi Alba really couldn't connect and set it into attack. Well, into the direction of the goal of Ivan Villar. Yeah, it didn't have any deflection, so a really poor shot by Jordi Alba, as it went really wide, and he was in a good position to really shoot towards Ivan Villar. Right now, Barcelona still have a few minutes in order to do something different, but they are showing a little bit of will and fight in order to go in front. But also Celta Vigo defending really well. We have to mention that. And right now, Denis Suarez draws a foul of Ilaix. As things stand, Barcelona are drawing, Atletico Madrid are losing, and now Real Madrid are winning. So I think that would mean as Barcelona would still be in the third place, Atletico Madrid would draw to a second, and Real Madrid would go in front with just one match left in La Liga. And well, let's see if Barcelona can have any say in that. Right now, Jordi Alba has the ball. He goes to Sergio Busquets. Now Clement Lenglet. Now it falls once again to Ronald Araujo. Back to Busquets. Busquets tries a long pass to Lionel Messi, but Dominguez is there to simply head it back to Aaron Martin. Now Solari. Solari goes to Fran Beltran. He is pressured a little bit, but he does get the ball away to Santi Mina. Now Solari. Solari gets away from Ronald Araujo once. Now he tries to find all the way over to the other side, Kevin Vasquez. He does find him, and Clement Lenglet is quick to pressure him. The rebound gets a little bit of luck, and now he finds Jordi Alba. And now Clement Lenglet will be sent off after he had a really really poor tackle against Kevin Vasquez. He tried to win the ball, but he will be sent off after a double yellow card by the French defender. He tried to intercept it, but in the end, he contacts simply the right foot of Kevin Vasquez. And I think Clement Lenglet knows that he committed a foul, and he doesn't get up. He will see the double yellow card, and he will be sent off with just 8 minutes left of the match. Now he is shown the second yellow card, and he is shown the red card. He isn't happy at all. He's trying to explain to the referee what happened. But in the end, he is sent off with just 8 minutes left of match. And now I am getting word that Atletico Madrid are drawing now with a goal of Renan Lodi. So 1-1, 82 minutes played. I'm not sure what this would mean right now for Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, but I think because of direct matches, Real Madrid still is on top in spite that they are drawing in points. So Real Madrid still up front, and Atletico Madrid in second. Let's see what happens in these final few minutes. And it does have they send a good cross, and almost Ernesto Araujo for Celta Vigo almost headed in as Marc-André ter Stegen did not leave his line and simply saw how the ball bounced inside his own box. So another another corner kick for Celta Vigo. 83 minutes played. Here comes the corner kick. It goes to the hands of Marc-André ter Stegen this time. He does have a good control on it, and now he tries to break a little bit quickly into space. In the end, he simply takes his sweet time, and now he goes to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes to Serginho Dest. Now Messi. Messi, he tries to move a little bit more into space, but he faces Denis Suarez, and then Fran Beltran was behind him. Now Serginho Dest. This goes to Sergio Busquets. Busquets with Francisco Trincao. Once again, Busquets. Busquets gets away from one, but he draws a foul by Santi Mina. No, I think it was Solari. Once again, Busquets. Busquets takes it quickly to Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi with a good shot, but now once again, Villar with a good control on it. He simply had to lie on his side and control it after almost a really good volley by Lionel Messi after a quick pass by Sergio Busquets. As things stand, it looks as if Barcelona don't really have any options on attack after Lionel Messi, because neither Martin Braithwaite nor Francisco Trincao seem to be seem to find themselves in positions in order to go up front. Now Miralem Pjanic will be coming on. We'll see who comes up. It is Elias Moriba. So Moriba with a good game, not as brilliant, his most brilliant, but a good game. And now Miralem Pjanic has 5 minutes in order to see if he can have a positive impact for Barcelona. And now Celta Vigo have the ball with Neto Araujo. He goes back to Dominguez. Dominguez goes to Aaron Martin. Once again, Dominguez, it looks as if Celta Vigo are happy with the result of this match and don't really look to go forward or even risk it so much. Once again, Dominguez, after a pass by Villar, they try to find Santi Mina. Now, but the ball finds its way to Martin Braithwaite. Braithwaite all alone, no one really with him. He finally has to go back to Jordi Alba, and now Miralem Pjanic. Pjanic finds Messi. Messi finds Ricky, and now once again Messi. Messi trying to dribble past 3 defenders, but nobody's really there to help him. And now Celta Vigo trying to break quickly into space. They do find Santi Mina with a lot of space in front of him. And now Denis Suarez drawing a little bit thin the defense of Barcelona, and he does go to Solari. Solari with a good shot, but it falls to the hands of Marc-André ter Stegen. So Marc-André ter Stegen now saved his goal after a really good break into space and a counter-attack by Celta Vigo. But now Barcelona have the ball once again, and Celta Vigo now puts himself in the position to once again defend really well. Martin Braithwaite with Messi. Messi gets away from one. He almost gets away from 2. He finds Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with a good cross in. Martin Braithwaite with a good shot, but it goes just wide of the goal. Had he left it, I think it was Francisco Trincao that was behind him and would have had to was in a better position. Martin Braithwaite was really forced to relocate, to use his body in a strange manner. In the end, he was in a really good position to tap it in. Now, once again, Celta Vigo trying to break quickly into space, but Ronald Araujo is quick to go back and defend. 87 minutes played, 3 minutes plus what the fourth official decides to add on. Right now, it's Serginho Des with Francisco Trincao. Trincao being pressured, and he has to go back into his own midfield. Once again, Trincao gets away from one. He dribbles past another, and he is almost tripped up, but now Ricky helps him. And now Messi going into attack against 4. He has Braithwaite on one side, and now Jordi Alba on the other side. Once again, Jordi Alba tries a good cross. He does find Messi, but Messi could not have another shot as the defensive Celta Vigo was really focused and keep their eyes on Messi. And now, once again, Celta Vigo is trying to break a little bit more. Well, they try to break slowly this time with Solari and Santi Mina. Not really having any intention of going into attack now. The ball goes back to Fran Betan that is inside his own midfield. And now Barcelona trying to get the ball back as quickly as possible, trying to apply a bit more of pressure. But now Celta Vigo really using the spaces that they have as Barcelona are trying to go forward. Now it's Kevin Vasquez with Solari. Solari trying a good cross. It hit the post. And now a goal for Santi Mina. So a second goal for Santi Mina, and Celta de Vigo go up in the score. An incredible cross by Solari. I think it was some sort of combination between a cross and a shot on target. It hit the post, and then the rebound simply found its way back to the foot of Santi Mina. So now Barcelona are losing in 88 minutes played. Barcelona once again with a poor management of the lead. Solari with incredible. I'm pretty sure it was a cross. No, I'm pretty sure it was a shot. And then Santi Mina simply reacted really quickly, and Ronald Araujo did not expect that kind of rebound. It went over the head of Marc-André ter Stegen, and then on the second shot, Marc-André ter Stegen simply had nothing to do, could not react in time. He was on the ground after the first shot of Solari went over his head. And so now Barcelona are losing it. With this result, they are definitely out of the title race and will be leaving it alone to Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Right now, Barcelona are losing 89 minutes after going up front 1-0 in the first half. And now I'm getting word that Atletico Madrid are in front now. They are winning against Osasuna after a goal of Luis Suarez. And so I think as things stand, Atletico Madrid still up in front after coming back after losing 1-0. and so Atletico Madrid would be up front in first position. Real Madrid in second, both winning their matches, and Barcelona losing their match against Celta de Vigo. 90 minutes played, 3 minutes added on. A good cross, a good header by Ronald Araujo, but in the end it was simply too weak, and it went to the hands of, well, into the foot of Villar, and now he grabs it with his hands. So as things stand, Barcelona once again losing. An incredible, a little bit of luck for Santi Mina in the first and the second goal. But once again, Barcelona losing any sort of advantage that they have in the first half and seeing it just slip out of their hands once again. And now Celta Vigo look to go into attack once again with Santi Mina and with Brais Mendes. Solari has the ball. He goes to Fran Beltran. He's trying to find Santi Mina. In the end, it falls to Miralem Pjanic. Now, now Marcanete saying goes to Serginho Dest. Celta Vigo not even really applying any pressure. They once they lose the ball, they go back into their own half and wait for Barcelona to do something. Right now, it's Busquets. Busquets finds Pjanic. Pjanic with a little bit of space in front of him. He finally goes to I think it's Serginho Dest. Dest inside the box. He has a good shot, but it goes over the top of the goal of Villar. And once again, a good shot, but not really on target for Barcelona. As we see another substitute for Celta Vigo getting ready to come on. And so now we look back to that attempt by Martin Braithwaite. Had he let it go, go back to Francisco Trincao, he would have simply had to tap it in, and that would have meant the lead for Barcelona. But, well, as things stand, Barcelona are losing. Just 1 minute left to play against Celta Vigo at the Camp Nou. And, well, let's see if Barcelona have anything more to say in this match. But, well, it does look as if the title race for LaLiga for Barcelona is over. They have had multiple opportunities to simply go up in front. The substitution has been made. Hugo Sotelo has come on for Fran Beltran. And, well, right now Messi has the ball with a beautiful control over Denis Suarez. And now Messi getting ready for a shot. And now the good shot, but it goes just wide of the goal once again for Fran Villar. So a lot of shots for Lionel Messi, not all of them on target. And, well, it's basically been Lionel Messi against Celta Vigo because none of his other teammates have really done anything else. It seems as if Barcelona will lose this match once again. And the final few seconds of the match, 93 minutes played, and Barcelona are losing this match. For those that have just tuned in, 2 goals by Santi Mina was somewhat of luck in the 2. And, well, the ball once again in play after Villar gets the ball rolling. But the referee is getting ready, and he finally blows his whistle for the last time. And so the match has ended. Barcelona have lost against Celta de Vigo. Well, let's see what happens now. I think the other matches are still in play. Let me check it really quickly for you. Real Madrid have won against Athletic Club, and Atletico Madrid are still waiting. 94 minutes, 5 have been added. And, well, Barcelona loses. They are outside of the title race. And, well, I think that's it for Barcelona in this La Liga. And, well, unlucky for Barcelona, they had multiple occasions in which they could have gone up in front. But, well, not really even having use of those. But, well, Barcelona losing the last few matches or tying them, not really helping themselves in this title race. Really good first half for Barcelona, as it normally is. A good first half, and then the second half is really poor for them. A really good header by Lionel Messi. And then, well, Santi Mina simply scored 2 with a lot of with a lot of fortune in his second goal. And, well, I think that's it for Barcelona's season. They still have 1 match left. I think it's against Osasuna. But well, let's see what's in store for Barcelona in the last match of the season for them. Um, but well, Barcelona are out of the La Liga race, and well, pretty sore ending for them. And well, once again, if you want to know daily news of Barcelona, please be sure to check out our page. And also, tomorrow we have podcast, the Spanish podcast that will be focusing on Barcelona B that also unfortunately lost their match earlier today, and the Femini team that will be having their final in the Champions League against Chelsea later on. So let's see. Let's hope that they have a little bit more of luck than the previous two. And well, we'll look at the comments. Valeria says Messi does everything Messi does is useless. The defense is really bad. We don't deserve Messi. Yeah, if Messi doesn't do everything, it looks as if they can't really hang on to anything. So well, I think that's it from me. Thank you all for tuning in, and well, thank you everyone for tuning in, and let's hope that the final match does have a better result for Barcelona. As always, please be sure to hit the like button, follow us, and please stay safe in these times. And well, see you the next time. And thank you for everyone.